This one was painful for me. I'm going to tell you right now, I had this game in a different category, and I had San Francisco, Arizona in our picks. And then, bad job by me, when I initially did the picks, I forgot San Francisco, Arizona is in another country. It's in Mexico. It's not in Arizona. I was going to grab the 8 points with Arizona, even with the uncertainty at quarterback. Then I realized it's not even a home game for them, and I took them out of it. Too much uncertainty.
Damn near a home game, Mexico.
Yeah, but I think San Francisco have more fans. I think
those are both pretty close.
Yeah, and it's also San Francisco is more of an international brand. But this is a game between two of the worst teams in football. And the Rams right now, with Cooper Kupp probably being done for the year, likely have the worst offense in the league. Despite that, I am going to go ahead and grab the 4.5 points. Rams plus 4.5 against the Saints. This is not about the Rams still being alive. This is not the Rams are going to have the worst defense of a Super Bowl in NFL history. Yeah. Okay? The offense stinks. The offense, all year long, here are their points scored, okay? 10, 31 against Atlanta, 20, 9, 10, 24 against Carolina, 14, 13, 17. So all of that sounds like a reason that I shouldn't be picking them. The flip side to that coin is the Saints are just as bad. The Saints are starting Andy Dalton. The one thing the Rams can still do is employ Aaron Donald. The Saints also, while I don't love McVay as much as everyone does, he is clearly a good coach. Dennis Allen, I've been pounding this drum all year, is one of the worst coaches from a record perspective in the history of the NFL. And the Saints, the last 5 weeks, the only reason they're not 0-5 is because of that game they crushed the Raiders, which was the last breath of the Raiders. They got the Saints last week got beat by 10 by Pittsburgh. They should not be favored by more than 2 points, even at home against anyone. Getting a full 4.5 in this game, that very likely is a 17-13 game in either direction. I got to grab the points. I don't like it. I don't want to watch this game. I don't want to care about this game, but it is too many points for an Andy Dalton, Dennis Allen quarterback coach combo. What's
up? We're taking Tyler Higbee and the Rams.
Okay, the Rams don't have an offense right now. I understand that. And, they might shut Stafford down for the year. I get all of that. It's too many points. It's flatly, this should be New Orleans -1 or a pick'em. New Orleans, and both of these teams, by the way, here's the other weird thing. Usually when teams are this bad, you worry, will the GM have talked to the coach like, hey, we wouldn't mind losing this game. Improve our draft position. 2 teams playing each other and competing with this team for draft position. Neither of these teams have their own first-round pick. The Saints, it goes to Philly. Philly is going to get the Saints' first-round pick. Could be the 4th pick of the draft. For the Rams, it obviously goes to Detroit. Very weird thing in this year's draft. 4 of the 10 worst records don't have their own first-round pick. The Browns, it goes to Houston. The Rams, it goes to Detroit. New Orleans, it goes to Philly. And Denver, obviously, it goes to Seattle. So 4 of the worst teams in the league don't have their own first-round pick. And that also means Detroit and Houston are going to end up likely with 2 top 10 picks, their own plus the one they got coming back.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.